That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe. This is what's bad. Yeah, you broadcast it all the ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tommy G. This that was a boy. How many hits do we got on that thing now?
What? The Local podcast?
Yeah, Local Live.
Yeah, I think about 70,000 on the newest video.
Probably. Then we're probably going to get the 100K under 24 hours ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says 76, so it's probably running 90 right now. You know, I'll take it. I know there was some mark that Keem wanted to hit. I think he was a little concerned about hitting it, but we ended up hitting it early last night.
Nice.
So, awesome.
Yeah. Well, look, Tommy, I wanted to congratulate you, man, because I heard you guys got a very, very responsible new editor that you completely and utterly love.
Yes. Keem hired him in under a fucking hour. Didn't look into it, nothing. No wonder we got games
That's
attorney,
such a
huh?
Keem thing to do, bro.
I think he hired him because he thought it'd be a good dynamic because he says he hates. But what Keem doesn't know is he's a no talent when it comes to being. I don't know about his editing skills. We're going to find out about that. But he's an absolute no talent with like takes. He's not funny. He's Jeremy funny, you know? Look at that SJW over there. Ha ha ha! Check out my comedy stylings. No one's gonna believe this. But when Nick went in there and said, don't do it, Tommy doesn't like him. And I said, I gotta be honest with you, if he edits, I don't give a fuck. You know, I don't care at all. As long as he gets it done. And if that does, if the fact that he does hate all three of us makes the podcast better, then I'm all for it. But if he's in there and we'll figure it out, if he's in there to sabotage it, or if he's in there to, kind of work it to send his stupid messages. By the way, CP is bad. Another has like, it's not good to drown. And other brilliant takes. People that like weird sex are degenerate. I mean, there you go. There's a take you're in for. But if he just edits, does a good job, and I don't give a shit if he goofs on me. I'm all about, like, look, this whole thing. People, who did somebody like? Somebody came to me. I'm not gonna say who it is. It's really crappy that Keem's calling you a locale and whatever. I was like, I don't care. His idea is to entertain people, and so far, I think we've done that. If you look at the compliments that I got in the last one, people say it's nice to see somebody take criticism. It's nice to and I'm listening. I'm listening and I'm adjusting. I don't do that here because this is my show and I'm running it. This kind of show, though, is because if you stand your ground, you get a lot of loyal people that stick with you forever. I've proved that. I'm still around. The problem with my style of doing thing is you can't grow, but you get all these fucking ridiculously loyal people. So if Connor adds to that, I'm all for it. I don't give a shit. If people want to call me a locale, I'm all for it. I know what my job is. I'm a shepherd. And, there's something interesting happening with Wings, too. Hey, buddy.
What's that?
CP's bad? Okay, buddy. Yeah, I got him all. I got him all riled up yesterday.
I wanted to tell you this. Did you know how desperate people are for content that Aiden paid Flamenco $30 to debate him?
Is that desperation or I don't know, what's he desperate for?
Well, it's like we're like desperate. People keep going to the well with Flamenco. You know what I mean? Like he
doesn't disappoint though. I gotta admit, like somebody told me how much they hated him yesterday, and I was like, let's fuck with him for no reason, you know.
Pay him $30.
It's funny. I made a really funny tweet about him, if I could find it, and then he did it. Then like he absolutely did it. He doesn't realize because he's retarded. He doesn't know any better, right? I said like, normal person. I think it's going to rain today. Flam person. The township is going to do something about all these Asian fish in our ponds. They're killing our baby turtles. That's like having a conversation with Flam. Example. 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 What did I say to him? He calls everybody a midwit and that they can't boil water or wipe their ass. He's literally an autist. You know, I mean, like you don't really get you don't even get the right like so. I said this right, and he goes, "You're not addressing." He goes, "You're not addressing my point." I mean, the point was you're retarded. Okay. You know, and then you turned it into zap tie and everything else. And this guy writes him, Flam, as someone who's watched you for years and even consider you some of your criticisms to be valid, I completely get how some people are quick to throw you under the bus. You just keep making things worse. Not really. At least I'm not Tommy's hypocrite ass, LOL. That's literally saying we got to get rid of the Asian fish because they're killing all the baby turtles. It has nothing to do with what he said. I mean, like this original thing that I posted, I was just like, I'll never help anybody again. Sorry, retards. I'm officially now. Let's see. I'm officially now on your own from now on. And then Tommy giving you help, submissively lapping up narratives, and he just goes on about zap tie, and he goes on about this, like proving my point over and over again. So whatever. He's just too stupid for words. No,
well, he's like the Energizer Bunny, man. He's
I don't know. I get a kick out of it. I wonder if I get him riled up with like one tweet. Yes. It's that. So there's one or two tweets took place over an hour. The last tweet I got from him was 2 hours ago. So we finally stopped 2 years ago. Oh yeah. That's right. This is a really good one too. So this guy points up what I brought up about the Asian fish. Saw him spurging, decided to see what else he's up to. First post was him retweeting that he's unhappy with age standards in cartoon girls. Dude literally cannot change. You people defend zap tie. Hey guys, Flamenco's talking about underage anime girls again. You guys defend zap tie. Who the fuck is zap tie? Ask Tommy. That's all anything. The Asian fish with turtles. You know, it's like he doesn't. He followed the conversation. It's too funny.
But Flamenco was cool with us when everybody was defending zap tie. Like I don't get that. He's just trying to use logic.
Are you saying that he's kind of bad faith and? Yeah. I get a kick out of the fucking guy. I was the only fucking guy that. I mean, you were telling me I was an idiot. Like he's like, leave that guy alone. I'm like, look. If I could just get him to listen, maybe I can't. I keep him from imploding. He chose imploding. He literally chose it and continues to choose it every day. So I was like, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we came to the conclusion he can't help it. He just can't. He can't help it. So like, he used to DM me all the time when he was like fighting with Nick or you. Yeah. And eventually,
he never really fought with me. Him. When he started going off, like when I finally said, look, I had enough of you fucking thing. It's okay. We got the boomers take. I'm like, all right, whatever. And I let him go.
Like, yeah. He wasn't getting any attention from you or Nick, so he was trying to get it from me. Yeah. And I was like, nah, I'm not.
You should give him the Spurg. He really deserves Spurg of the Year again this year.
He will be nominated. He will be nominated. Spurgey's coming late December.
You think he's going to show up?
I wanted to make a quick announcement. Yeah, I wanted to make a quick announcement because there's this guy named Milltown who's doing the commentary awards.
Yeah.
And I want him to know that if he's worried about us like trying to steal his like thunder, we're doing it after yours, buddy. You got full reign to do what you want. All right, so do your award show.
There's a guy bitching about you stealing his act for a award show. Are you kidding me?
No, so we got so you got Milltown's award show, who's like the with the Golden Globes, and we're the Academy Awards, right?
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So
I thought somebody was bitching.
Like, so,
I'm like, you if you do an award show, you can't say you're ever stealing from anybody ever. It's the most over fucking done thing on the planet and the lamest thing. Yes, an award show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Enjoy your cease and desist from the Academy. You know.
Yeah. I just wanted to give my support to Milltown show. I hope he does good.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying that. I'm just saying that. I'm saying that seriously, not as a joke.
Yeah. Okay. I took it the wrong way. Don't. Sorry. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Did he do anything else aside from award shows? It seems like a creative guy.
Yeah.
Well, hey. Yeah. I get the feeling that he didn't really know that there was a Spurgies, and he's like, "Oh, award show sounds cool." Like, and
you know, I should have done
trying to like steal our thunder.
When Keem recommended Connor, I should have recommended Flam.
But yeah, when it comes to Spurgies, we got everything set up, and yes, Flamenco will be nominated for Spurg of the Year again.
Yeah. I had news for Connor. If he sucks, Keem's going to tell him. And I hope he can take that. I mean, you can't just yell Coke. You just got to do it. Keem yells at me, done, fixed. He's like, he has a problem with my microphone. I said, okay, I'm going to do some fixes. What have you? Nah, I don't like that. Here, take this one, whatever. And that's all you can do. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, having like a job. See how he handles it. Yeah. He's always showed that he's so mature. Jesus Christ. I think the biggest problem for him is he believes everybody on the internet is who they appear to be. And I think that's the biggest thing he's going to have a problem with, because he is who he appears to be, a complete know-it-all child who hasn't really accomplished all that much, that finds it in his heart to tell people other people how to live, even though they haven't lived yet. But I think he's like a lot of the fans. He just takes his shit literally. If he doesn't, I'm wrong. Let's make money. Let's do it. Do it. Let's entertain the people. If he makes it about himself, people know. Mike the Bike. Flamenco uses Aptai for the same reason he calls Nick a Destiny clone. He thinks it's because something that bothers you once it bothers you. I know. He thinks everything. I don't know. I did it on purpose just to be fucking get his goat, see what he's up to. Same old shit. Yeah. Do I support Zaptai? Yes. I did support a guy that made a terrible mistake in getting catfished by a girl that lied about his age. Sorry, yeah. and what's he been complaining about? The ages of anime girls?
Yeah, dude, I don't even want to fucking get into that shit.
No, what's his thing? What's his thing? I stuck her for a guy. I gave a second chance to a guy that made a horrible mistake and that was catfish. What does he do? What's his why does everybody call him a pedophile?
The fucking the Shota, the lolly shit. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Let me put this way. I'm speaking to you now, Flam. I don't think you're a pedophile. I think it's really unfair, but I can understand why people come to that conclusion. Yes. I'll stand by my Zaptai position. A 30-year-old that's never getting married, never doing anything with his life, acts like a nut, has a weird sexual history, versus me, a veteran with a stable family. I think I'll take my chances of giving some kid a chance that fucked up. It's like 7 years ago. You know that? Jesus, I just thinking that the other day. This stuff we're talking about it'll be 7 years in January.
But since baited?
Yeah, since baited since Zaptai.
Oh, oh, fuck.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself, Flam. You know?
Yeah.
So,
7 fucking years.
Put it once in chat if you want to do the Pokimane. We got Bobak's video to react to, but I got a lot of things to say about it. Bobak's did a really good job on his. It really cuts on everything. I'm not concentrating, nor do I give. This shows you how much I know. I saw Kavas made a video, right? Mango CP. Hey, buddy. Not a pedophile. So what he's saying is you jerk you off to pictures. The kid's okay. All right, buddy. I helped. Yeah, I'm more embarrassed about helping him than my Zaptai defense. Yes. I would never take advice from Tommy C, even though I was literally putting myself at risk for doing it. And then he didn't do anything I told him, and he's doing great. He should totally he did the right thing by blowing me off. Mr. Augie did nothing for me. Augie didn't help him. He did it all on his own. And now it's all gone. So yeah, let's get into that. Let's get into Augie. We're into no, let's not get into Augie. Let's get into this princess with her midnight cookies. I want to stress, I don't give a shit. I saw Kava's made a video. I was like, well, that's going nowhere. Boy, was I wrong. Kava's did the cookie thing. I just figured this is something that, yeah, right. She's putting her name on it, jacking up the price because her name's on it. This has been done before. I didn't, think too much of it. What I'm interested is her behavior and the optics, because here's the thing. And people said I was nuts. Nick Diorio, sorry. I think she is a extremely vapid, vicious businesswoman, half a fucking sociopath, and only thinks about making money over everything. My evidence was when she was talked to Fed, right? And a couple months, a year earlier, he's a danger to society. Yeah, we could make a deal to bring you back, and I'll fucking, if we could work something out, and I'll give you a little push. After telling everybody he was like a danger and made all the girls in the frat house feel uncomfortable. My thing with this is nothing to do with what she does. I don't know if her argument, as far as this being, I don't know if it's a scam. It's just lame. But you're under the microscope on YouTube, and the way she's handled it, everybody says this, but the mask has truly slipped. It slipped in a way that basically proves my point about her fucking behavior. Like my read was correct as usual, except with Flam, he was irredeemable. Here we go.
Like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag.
That's a lot. How much is? Hold on. I want to take a look at something really.
Go with Famous Amos.
Bag of, I'm just going cookies, just regular one. Bag of cookies for sale in Germany. Well, I'll go Chips Ahoy, right? Chips Ahoy.
Yeah, well, Chips Ahoy is like
Amazon
really big,
Germany.
though, right?
Okay. Chips Ahoy, Amazon Germany. How much is it currently unavailable? Of course.
Wonderful.
I got a bag of Famous Amos for $4.99.
Jesus, Famous Amos is the best ones, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
And then there's the Famous Amos Belgian thing for $6.42.
Super duper secret about me. I hate cookies. Hated them as a child. I still hate them. The only ones I'll eat on Christmas. Yeah, I know. Everybody says my kid hates pizza, so I guess the only ones I'll eat.
Yeah, he's demented too.
Right out of the oven. When they're still doughy. Those are the ones I'll eat with the chocolate chips. Other than that, keep the shit. They're terrible. That's my feeling on cookies, but. A lot of people like them. $7 a bag ain't cheap. It's not cheap. All right.
No, I know math is hard.
That's stupid.
When you're an idiot, but
Really stupid.
like if you're a broke boy, just say so. Anyway,
Pokimane.
Now, here's the thing. I know she's apologized for this. Give me your apology. You can put that in. Yo, I got the emulator working with full screen. Thanks. Good news. Good news. I know she I know, like, we would joke around like that, big deal, but her brand is I'm a nice person, not a vicious businesswoman trying to scrape every fucking dime out of everything. This is the way most top flight YouTubers are. They're cheap, they're money oriented to the bone. That's the way they are. That's why they're successful. You got to be a little bit of a psychopath to make it at the top level. She did. All right. But she presents herself as something other. That's why being off brand is such a danger to her.
$7 is an irrelevant amount of money, then you shouldn't need to charge $7 for 28 coin-sized mini cookies. If you argue it adds up if multiple people give you $7 though, then you should realize it works the same way when it comes to spending. Not to mention that a ton of people watch your streams after a hard day of work, or
Nobody wants to hear this. This is her business side. And I don't know that she's wrong.
While being broke college students, or a multitude of other situations where they need to be more frugal. Please get these shitty takes off my timeline and off my streaming platform.
Why would I compromise my morals and ethics for more money when I have money?
Because you're greedy. Because you're greedy. That's like why would I do this? I'm already rich. Rich people do this all the time. Look at Paul.
My morals and ethics for more money when I have money. Something about that is so cringe to me personally.
I bet you pick up every penny on the sidewalk. Because I know these big YouTubers. I know how they look at things. You pick every single penny up on the sidewalk. Every one. You know why? And I'll give you this. That's why you're rich. You almost need that attitude to go to the next level. You know, we have all this view of we hit it rich, we'll just be giving out big tips and what have you. Well, that's the sign of somebody who won the lottery. Somebody who's actually rich is cheap. It's just the way it is, man.
Like, I understand, you know, if you...
This is the why would I do it defense is always a lame. Why would I do it? I already have it. Because you're fucking a psychopath. That's why. You're a horrible person. A horrible person do horrible things.
If you need to make money, right? For me to do cringe shit when I have my
ego. I bet I could turn this company. I bet I could charge $7 for this. Ego. That's why you would risk it. Another thing about rich people, big risk takers, huge risk takers. This is who she really is. And this is what I said she was in 2019, 2020. This is exactly what I said she was. And it's getting harder and harder to keep it up.
Can't. Like, ew.
And by the way, with the motions and the hand thing, like, I'm no body. She's acting. She's acting right now.
How do I... Can someone put this into words better than I can?
Sure, I can do that. So last week, Pokimane announced her brand new product.
Good one. Sure, no problem. Gotcha.
That she's been working 2 hard years on, called Mina Midnight Cookies.
2 hard years.
But unfortunately for her, some controversy started to surround her new product when Fearbuck tweeted out that an identical product from Toasty that are also called Midnight Mini Cookies were being sold at $10 for a similar amount of cookies that you would get from Pokimane for $28. The exact math is that the Toasty cookies are worth 10 cents per cookie and Pokimanes are worth 25 cents.
And in fairness to her, she's putting the Pokimane label on it. That raises the price of a lot of things. And this happens a lot. A big company will find something and it's better than their product. They'll buy that company and they'll jack it up to their prices. That is normal as it comes. You don't like it? Don't buy it. But Pokimane's trying to tell you, why would I do this? I have money. I'm doing this because I want people to get healthy cookies. Get the fuck out of here. It's all about scorekeeping. Bill Gates doesn't mean the money. Why did he buy all those fucking farms? I know why. He's insane. He wants more money. It's not fun unless you're making money. Look at Keem. He's got his hands in this and hands in that, hands in the other thing. He's one of those people that make a lot of money. And I don't think there's something inherently wrong with that. See, the thing about Keem, part of his image is, I'm a money maker. She's your girlfriend. She doesn't care about those things. She only cares about the good in the world. She's a vicious, vapid businesswoman. And probably, if I had to guess, a good one. But in being a good business person, it usually makes you a shitty person. There's no way around it. I just accept people for who they are. The difference between Pokimane and Keemstar doesn't hide it.
There's this great breakdown thread that was made by Atsley on Twitter, confirming that the cookies have the exact same ingredients and the exact same amount of ingredients as each other, besides Pokimane's addition of mushroom powder, which increases the vitamin D of the cookies. So with all of this information in mind...
She can't go on and say, I'm putting my name on this. That's what increases the value. You can have a hoodie, or you can have a hoodie that says Nike. What's going to cost more? Might be the same shit. That's normal.
And people on YouTube started making videos calling out Pokimane, most notably Kavos, who made a great video about it. And this
I saw that was the stupidest fucking video. I'm like, Kavos, you're an idiot. He fucking does. I know what Kavos does.
Bro.
What?
Dude, Kavos. I saw Kavos in a Twitter exchange. One of the FaZe Rugs were like crying about their dog, and they made like multiple videos on different channels. And FaZe Rug, and Kavos was like, "You're just milking it. You're fucking milking it." And he's like, "No, it's my favorite. They make videos. Fuck you." It's like Jesus.
Clash caused Pokimane to make a response on Twitter, where she shows Fearbuck's tweet without the username and a statement she wrote with the caption, "There has been some confusion about the..."
And Kavos, I have no problem with this. See, Kavos is all about like a Pokimane screws up, I make money. It's like it's a whole economy out there. I don't have a problem with what he does either. He likes all this, but he knows how to make money off this, and God bless him. God bless him.
I mean, Pokimane's essential job on the internet is forcing people to have an opinion on her, so people like Kavos can even exist.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole thing commentary.
But Kavos has a better opinion because it's worth money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with that. I know who Kavos really is, right? And the person that you see, the big English balls and the like, oh my God, I don't want to blow his spot. He's actually a really great guy. He's not the prick that he appears to be. He was so cool to me when I met him. That was one of my biggest problems with him back in the day. He's just the coolest fucking guy on earth. If you talk to him, if you hang out with him, and he's just that guy he is just not who he is. Sorry. But it's an entertaining character and people like it. And I think once he reconciled that and once I forgave him, I think he became a better sort of tabloid journalist, which is what he is. And the best part about Cobb is he wouldn't be insulted that I said that. He's a tabloid journalist. Yes, he is. Nothing wrong with what he does. Somebody's got to keep these bitches in check. You know?
Product I launched, and I'm here to set the record straight. The batch of Mina cookies we are currently shipping were made 3 weeks ago. They are not a drop-shipped product, and we own our...
What is that expression, drop-shipped? Is that the same, like, just take something else and raise the price of it?
It was drop-shipped. I'm not a business guy. I'm not sure.
I'm stupid. I'm not Pokimane. She makes money.
Move goods from the manufacturer directly to the retailer without going through the usual distribution channels.
Okay. Okay. Is it illegal? It doesn't sound illegal. I don't know.
Formula. The cookies they are being compared...
It's just, it's shitty because, like, she would be the first to call out, like, gamblers and this because it's bad for you, that because it's not a very nice business practice. And how much you want to bet if, I don't know, train wrecks did something like this, she would point it out. And she says,
"It's like
I've been making money for a long time. I understand this. What Trainwrecks is doing is I could do this. I wouldn't do this because I'm a good person. Trainwrecks would only drop ship." How much you want to bet, Tyrone?
Yeah, probably. I mean, the thing with dropshipping is a lot of Amazon resellers do dropshipping because it's where essentially a seller, you can buy something without keeping stock on hand, and something like a wholesaler would then ship the goods directly to the customer. There's a way, for example, like a lot of YouTubers inadvertently do drop shipping.
I don't care. So again, this isn't about the thing. This isn't about. I don't care. I'm trying to like shut you down. I'm glad you said that, but it's just like I can't. Almost saying is I can't get upset about.
Two were also made
you
by
made
a
us look smart,
manufacturer.
so thank you,
you make us look. Well, he's actually a college student that's doing shit, and we're a bunch of losers on the internet.
Well, I'm just a retard on the internet.
No, you're not. You're a smart guy.
Foods, which specializes in healthy food. The compared cookies had one test batch sold before they were retired. Months later, we partnered with Creation Foods and fell in love with the flavor profile of the Midnight Cookie. We then decided to work together to refine and improve the formula, and we are really happy with the final product.
Who's we? It's you, bitch.
The ingredients list may look similar. They are entirely different in terms of ingredient quality, quantity/ratios, sourcing, the size/texture of the cookie, and of course the added vitamin D.
So nobody will say anything now because I put this really smart post out.
Refining formulas is a very common practice in the food industry. Plus, around 70 to 80% of the foods you see in grocery grocery stores are white labeled. Responding to pricing. Making a healthy and quality snack with real gluten-free ingredients and added vitamins is not a cheap practice. If you've been following me for some time...
How much you want to bet that has nothing to do with why the price went up? I'd bet my right nut.
No, I rarely take sponsorships because I tried to be mindful of promoting or endorsing products. I haven't sold merch in years. I capped my donations, and frankly, if I wanted a cash grab, it'd be silly to do that through a startup because they are extremely unlikely to profit in the first few years. Plus, any profits we make goes directly back into creating more quality product.
Horse shit. That's always the excuse. Give me a break. I'm sorry. I like such a sophisticated bit. So basically, she's doing this for charity. Yeah. I'm not doing this. I just want you to have really good cookies. I don't care if I make money or not. Fuck you! Fuck you in the face! Who are you kidding? Nobody's buying this. The thing is, most people are stupid. They're concentrating. Oh my God, she called her Sims broke. I don't care. They probably are. Look at her sipping for her.
You probably need that vitamin D in this.
Yeah, you need some vitamin D among other few. Vitamins step outside. Yeah.
A 2-year passion project to create a brand that provides the healthy and yummy snacks that we deserve.
Yummy.
If you try the cookies
that we deserve, nobody deserves a yummy snack. They just deserve that slop you have in the Matrix, just enough to feed you.
Love them? I am so grateful and thank you. We are working on new products and I can't wait to show you all. I'm Xander responds by saying, also, for people asking about the price, please read. It's $7 per bag. You're paying for a 4-pack.
I love the fact they're saying that like it's nothing.
Back online. She's not price tripling. Just read. Sabrina responds, the amount of...
She's marking it up.
Comments I've been seeing from people who can't do the math. Pokey's cookies are worth 25 cents per cookie.
Like, what kind of business practice is that? Like, anybody who disagrees with me gives me shit. I'm just going to say they're stupid and they can't do math. And then call them broke. This is who she is. This is what she talks behind your back. This is who she always was. Always. And I don't think, and here's the thing. Her explanation for this shit, I don't think it's that unfounded.
And the other was 10 cents per cookie, so it's really not bad as they make it seem. Pokey responds by saying, plus this was in Costco, and club prices are always 30 to 60% below retail, and the price was likely also marked down to clear out inventory. Minkun responds to Xander's reply by saying, hey Coomer, look at this. Costco cookies 14 ounces for $9. Pokimane cookies, $28 for 4 bags that weigh 4 ounces each one, so it's 16 ounces. Get it? 2 ounces more but almost 3 times the price. Go learn math. Pokimane responds by saying, you are not taking into account Costco membership.
How much is Costco membership? I haven't been home in a long time. I haven't been in the States in a long time. How much is Costco membership? Are you really going that? Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, the Costco membership gets eaten up when you buy, you don't have to buy cookies.
$60 annual membership
for 1 year. How could you factor that in? You factor in the $60 every time they spend $7? I mean, Jesus Christ, $60 and you get all sorts of cheap stuff. You're still charging more.
Slash bulk pricing, which is 30.
And how much of the depending on how much you spend at Costco, that $60 a year almost means nothing when it comes to the cookies. If you only buy the cookies, yeah, I guess it about evens out. But you're buying a lot more stuff, a lot more important stuff, like Arcade 1-Up.
50 to 60% off retail prices, plus the fact that this was a one-time test batch, so there were...
Arcade 1-Up is in Europe! Woo! European swimming! We're getting it, baby! We got it today! Woo!
There's likely a price reduction due to them trying to get rid of inventory, plus different quality ingredients equals different price. V responds to Pokimane by saying, trying to explain business to Twitter is a brave step. Pokimane...
No, it's stupid. Shut up. It's stupid. There's no reason for this. She's making it worse. Her and fucking Flamenco should go bowling. I mean, really.
I'm not really trying, laughing my ass off. It's okay, though. I know
it's okay. I just keep replying, calling everybody stupid and ruining my reputation.
Fuck 12 responds by saying, this is so scummy, man. She's preying on her stands, wringing them out like a rag.
She is going to pull a stunt in this that I like to call, and I stole this from the Stern Show, the charred walls of the damn defense. This is what this is. See if you know what I mean, any Stern fans out there.
last penny. She's a manipulative liar, and will once again pull the women get treated unfairly and sexist cards again, and her sheep fans will eat it up. Pokimane then responds, "You're a dumbass who lacks reading comprehension skills, so you resort to regurgitating idiotic incel rhetoric instead of easily reading up on basic CPG/food industry practices." Well, Pokimane, it looks like
You missed something. You missed something, Vovax. You're a dumbass who lacks reading comprehension skills, so you resort to regurgitating idiotic incel rhetoric. This is not addressing what he's saying. Instead of easily reading up on the basic CPG food. Your argument's not that good as far as like that you just didn't that you just didn't repackage this shit or drop ship it or whatever the fuck it is. So that this is just, you're an incel, okay? But this is the really important one. Can you read that for me right there? Matt? Right there?
Praying for you.
Praying for you. You're a dumbass. Praying for you. You're a dumbass. This is something, and you'll be familiar with this, Matt. Religious people like to do this too. I hope you don't end up in the charged walls of the damned at all the sinning you're doing. Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing. The fakest fuckers on the planet. Am I wrong, Matt? They're like all these people that they use the church. I'm a good person. I go to church every week. I hope you know how you what's your last name, Callahan? You're one of those New Yorkers. What are you, Italian or something like that? Well, we don't have a lot of Catholics down here like those Italians up in New York, and we pray for you. That's all. I'm just gonna let you know we pray for you. And if you could like put a translate, I hope you die. I hope you suffer. You know?
Yeah, a lot of times like, oh bless you. You know.
Yeah, I'll bless you. Yeah.
I just,
bless you. Damn me to hell. You're a dumbass. And it just comes, mass slip. You're a dumbass. Oh, wait a minute. I'm off brand. Praying for you.
By the way, we just got rated by Chud Logic.
Woo! Chud Logic, baby! Woohoo! When can I go on his show? I want to piss off all his fans over there. Thank you, Chud. I got people telling me, I really got to get him and Dankula hooked up. That was one of the best episodes, strangely enough, that we did since Dankula. So I thought that was really great. I thought it was contentious in a good way. I thought it was really good. I just thought he would argue with me over the politics more than the hockey shit. He's got me on politics. I got you on hockey, bitch. It's the hockey channel. All right, thank you. I do appreciate it.
You'll be praying all night at this rate, considering that all of Twitter has been way more critical of you after Dextero tweeted this stream clip out and captions.
I was shocked Dextero did this. They are so used to defending her. If I'm not mistaken, they're like, oh, Leafy did this and oh, wow. She must have pissed somebody off upstairs. I cannot believe they tweeted this out.
It by saying, Pokimane responds to the price of her cookies. If you were a broke boy, just say so.
When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies?
She's so arrogant. She oozes fucking horrible woman. But she's terrible in bed.
It's $4.
Ice fish. You should just be happy to be here. I don't have to do anything.
Bags. It's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so. Anyway.
Opera GX responds by saying, she's so broke she has to price her cookies $7. Omni says, damn, ain't no saving this.
Omni's right. Who is Omni? I see him around a lot. You know him, Matt?
Omni, he's like I remember him as kind of like a news channel for commentary. Like a few years ago. I don't know if he's still doing that.
Yeah, he still does that, and he's been around for a long time. He actually started out doing Smash drama like fucking 6-7 years ago.
Oh, really?
But I think he's like transitioned away from that.
Gotcha.
Because of how awful that scene is to do fucking shit about.
Good for you, Omni.
Games Cage responds, I
That's
do
more of a future than technicals.
think when you're streaming you got more leeway to say some dumb shit. I'd love to see the whole thing. Cause like me and my homies on stream will call each other broke for dumb stuff all the time live, laughing my ass off. Omni responds, yeah, I agree. But def not the best marketing campaign to call people broke as a potential millionaire. LOL. Casey Tron.
Potential. Oh, here's Casey. Watch Casey Tron do exactly what she was accused of in the same, in less than a thread.
Says, bunch of angry incels in this thread. King Sims responds by saying, shut up, Casey. You're so irrelevant now it's insane. All you do is reply under tweets overusing the word incel or misogynistic. Casey responds, there's a lot of misogynistic incels on Twitter.
There's a lot of dumb bitches behind a microphone, too.
Twitter. And if you don't think so, you're probably one of them.
Yes.
Casey Tron then adds to her original reply by saying, look through my replies and my point still stands.
That everybody's an incel? Oh, you're brilliant.
Casey responds by saying, that feeling when calling out a scam makes you an incel. Casey responds, the fact that you incels think this is a scam.
She did it again! She did it again!
Scam really just shows how ignorant you are.
I would have thought she was a doctor. I never would have thought she used her body to get fucking money. She's so smart.
Casey Tron's one of those people that everyone thought she was playing a character, but it turns out no, that's actually her.
Yeah, she's just a big dope.
Yeah.
Days responds by saying, are these incels in the room with us right now? And then Casey responds, yeah, the presence of incels is extremely abundant in this thread.
Okay, I guess that. So Casey Tron calls everybody incels. All right.
Side Irfand Ahmad, I'm so sorry if I said that name
Yeah, like
wrong.
I'm married. I'm 47 years old. I'm married with 2 kids. I'm still an incel. It doesn't matter.
I just honestly don't know how to pronounce it. But regardless, they respond.
And in fact, I was able to, my generation, I was actually able to go out and enjoy partying and sex without it ending up in the fucking internet and everybody accusing each other of fucking rape. And 9 times out of 10, it's not actually that.
Pokimane stuff by saying, rich people and their insensitivity. She's mocking poors and middle class.
Yeah, kind of.
Says,
yeah, that I think is a good point. She's mocking fucking the poor and the middle class. That's what she is. She's really just, because she knows she can count on somebody who can't afford to buy those cookies, And by the way, fuck them if they buy them and he can't afford them. I don't care. I'm not a big believer in, a scam isn't, I overcharge for something and the idiots buy it. That's not a scam. A scam is when you cheat somebody out of something. Like you buy it and you don't get the cookies.
Yeah.
It's not about being broke. It's about not falling for a scam. Nick Tacular says, love when the true colors of someone...
It's not a scam. I'll say it right now. It's not a scam. It's not a scam. It's not an unheard of practice. She's absolutely lying when she says she's doing this to benefit because she wants you to have yummy cookies. She's a businesswoman. She's trying to make money on it. Everything else is, but this is not a scam. It's just low-end business. It's just, it's kind of beneath her, to be honest with you.
Shows.
That's what she's trying to say. Oh, what do you mean? I would never do this. This is beneath me, but I'm going to do it.
Zama shows these cookies and says, these babies $4 and ain't never called me broke. I'ma stay over on the poor side.
Yeah.
WestJet says, you can't be mad at XQC for doing gambling while proceeding to do something people deem immoral for a bag, price gouging. Nick Tech says, no, I will eat my mom's cookies.
I don't care about people. Well, price gouging is actually illegal. The legal definition. She is gouging, but I don't think it reaches that range. But I don't know if that's comparative to the gambling thing, but I don't give a shit about people that blow their money gambling either. Fuck them. I'm sorry. Somebody has to have some agency around here.
For free. Diablo says, she might have responded in one of the worst ways possible.
Maybe.
Scary.
I gotta be honest with you. I think she's done some damage to herself before. I think this might end up being the biggest and might lead to more things in the future. She obviously can't keep it together that much longer. As far as this is for somebody who's such a good businesswoman, her sense of optics is really poor. And I've known that since she had her kind of blowout with Bobax years ago. She had to ask him, how are people going to take this? How are people going to take that? And just try to fix it. That everything was about fixing it. The truth be damned. I mean, she's going to do what she's going to do. She just wanted Bobax to kind of save her optically. And then a lot of what was that stunt that Blair did with Happy Crappy World Mind or whatever her fucking name was. If you say nice things about me, I'll say nice things about you, and then we'll go be friends. And she does that, and then Blair completely blows her off. I want to point out over the weekend, 4 videos came out about Blair. 4, and they were all over 10K. she still gets views. It's really amazing. 95% view loss. Holy Christmas. I don't think that, like, I think Gamer from Mars is right. There's never been a fall like this, ever, because she made it worse every time.
He says, $7 a bag. She says as if that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Lol. Oompaville says, this is unfortunate. Plain Rock says, she my queen now. Doto Doya says, Pokimane merch, $200. Data for watching streams, $150. Rent, $800. Gifts to Pokimane, $3,600. Pokimane cookie.
You know, because here's why I'm going to stick up her Poke on the whatever the fuck she's doing. If, let's say our business starts selling mugs, right? Lolcow live mugs, all right? Like, you could get a mug for $2 and you're charging $5? Like, fuck off. You know, that's why I'm not calling you. Like, fuck off. That's what the company, that's how we're going to make money here. You don't got to fucking buy it. So I don't want to, I'm a little nervous about getting into this like this, but I definitely could criticize the way she handled it. The way she handled this is just idiotic. It's just something you probably don't have to reply to. And it does, you know, everybody's trying to save everybody from the scam. You're probably just hurting YouTubers. Because you can apply this to, the more I think about it, you can apply this to a lot of things. Like, you know, a t-shirt is only, you know, $7 Fruit of a Loom. And now Loco Live is selling it for 19. Like, you know.
He's $28. Someone who is good at the economy, please help me budget this. My family is dying. Candela says, this Pokimane downfall. I will be there no matter what. A-Take says,
I could kill you, Mbappe.
how do you call someone broke when your income depends on getting handouts online? Chaotic says, broke as
In fairness, that's true for most streamers, but I think she's past that.
fuck. But if I had money, still wouldn't buy them cookies.
Nick bought them. I wouldn't buy them because I hate cookies. But if I was at Nick's house, I would put them in milk.
Rainey shows a picture of the Cookie Monster getting aggressive and says, price is so high he resorted to stealing. Joshua says, passionately rebranded an already existing item, added a little vitamin D, and now it's a $20 cookie. Oh, man, I'm sick to my stomach. Rome says, when you realize this is a almost 30-year-old woman,
What's that got to do with anything? A dumb tweet.
Nathan says, Pokimane when it comes to saying something stupid. I got a lot more in me. Johnny says, people who actually like Pokimane need a reality check and some self-reflection desperately. Random says, so out of...
No, they don't. If you like Pokimane because you think you don't want to pretend she's your girlfriend for an hour or two, fucking go to it. Just don't tell you. Like, the problem is Pokimane thinks she's important. She's like AOC. She's a businesswoman and should be respected. You know, I mean, she's just a fucking crook like everybody else on this goddamn website.
I picture her behind the scenes, like while she's doing these tweets, smoking a cigarette from that long, like a long black.
The long one.
Like yeah. Well, let's see how much money we're gonna make today. You know, something like,
these peasants out here.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I gotta go be a good person for a while.
With all the plebs.
Gotta keep up
crazy.
the image, right, darling?
See, that's the thing I'm talking about. If people start seeing her like that, like somebody like, oh, I have to, keep them away from me. Oh, she's done. She's not marketable anymore. Well, you got to do. You know, one of the things that Pokimane did, and I always believed it could be done, and she proved it. You don't have to take your clothes off. If you're hot, you really don't. And I'll give her credit. She stayed away from that. I don't care if you do, but you really don't have to. If you can project your sexuality and being sexy without having to do that.
It's like Pokimane or Belle Delphine. Pick one, woman.
Well,
Which way?
Here's the thing. Here's why most
woman?
guys pick Pokimane. I'll tell you why, especially incel guys. More so. Belle Delphine, she looks like you'd have to fucking hit that pussy hard for hours to make her happy. Pokimane's unsexual. She's your girlfriend. She's nice. She doesn't care if you come in 2 seconds. That's why people pick Pokimane. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You try it. Where Belle's like, that's it? Because that's a fucking woman, man. You know,
Verse in the chat says, sign me up.
Fight Glory says, drop shipping a cookie company is insane.
And I think she knows that. So the guy, she's safer. I like Girl Next Door more too because nobody likes being chewed out by the hot chick at the club, right? And the girl next door doesn't do that. If you make a fool of yourself, she'll just like hee giggle, and that's it. She won't make you feel awful, you know. Especially black girls, man. You fucking hit on a black girl, that goes wrong. She lets everybody know. What? You talking to me? That's never happened to me. You black women are wonderful.
You said you had pretty hair.
Did you hear what he said? I wish Steven was out there to hear me say that. I guarantee she'd agree with me 100%.
Dubba shows a subtotal of $7 for checking out orange juice and Oreos and says, I don't know, for the same price, I can do way better. Commander Carl says, every time I hear this girl talk, I can feel my brain cells dying. Johnny Big Cheeks responds, incel, to which Carl responds, simp, and then he makes a tweet of his own with this picture of Pokimane simp cookies and the caption, make sure y'all order Pokimane's cookies, boys. Only $7 a bag. Shit Photoshop job.
If you're a broke boy, you just say so. Pretty good.
I know, sue me. Nadia quote tweets Dextero and says, you guys have people like Neon Jack Sneeko who average thousands of viewers and do nothing but spread negativity and harass.
Good. I hate that. Just whole negativity and harass. They think they're spreading positivity, by the way, Nadia, you bimbo.
People in public. But when
they are spreading negativity, but who cares? I like negativity a lot more than a fake, I'm your friend. No, really. And being, oh God, these people are disgusting. In reality.
Girl sells cookies. That's when the y'all want to speak out. The immense hatred towards women on the internet is unhinged. This is why
it's so hard being an attractive woman. I don't know how you can handle it, Nadia.
There's a threshold on women. Yeah, it's easier for us to get publicity, but to reach the top is almost impossible. The standards upheld.
I'll tell you why it's hard for women to reach. You know, I learned this from. Who's the girl that stutters and says the N-word all the time, and she's allowed to do it because she's got Tourette's?
Fuck, I forgot her name. I haven't like seen her around.
I started listening to her till she went because she used to make a lot of fucking sense. Sweet Anita. She was no idiot, and then she became an idiot out of nowhere, and I stopped watching her streams. She said the reason men are able to get people come on, they want to laugh, right? And she said she pointed out there's always exceptions to this rule, right? But women, it's difficult because most people want toxic humor, which she called toxic humor. I call it just being funny, but she called it toxic humor. Nobody wants that out of a woman, not man nor woman. They want you to be nice. They don't want you to be. They want nice. Nobody wants. You know, like if you have a fucking friend that sticks cigarettes up his nose and fucking throws beer all over him, himself, and acts like a fucking jackass, that guy's funny. If you a girl do that, you're like, what the fuck? And the women are like, what the fuck? You know, that's the thing. So it's different for women. Nobody wants a toxic female. Nobody wants it. It's not marketable, right? Guys get a different break. But, of course, women, if you're pretty, you just got to fucking sit there. Nice upside. Guys, if they act like jackasses and make people laugh, they move up. That's the way it is. And if you really think it, that's the way, like, fucking the dating game works. If you think about it, guys try to make the girls laugh. Girls look pretty for the guys. It's just happening on the internet. It's like a subconscious sort of not mating. That's the wrong word. Courting ceremony going on at all times. Nadia's fighting fucking human nature, dipshit. She believes a bunch of feminist horseshit. Probably has a lot of cats and miserable.
On us are so extreme. However, the men at the top can say / do anything without any repercussions. Mudahar says,
yeah, but nobody's gonna fucking give me money because I'm good looking. Unless I look like Hassan. So, like, there's a yin and a yang to this, man. I don't like people that say, women shouldn't do that. And I don't like people that guys shouldn't say that. I hate that.
Man,
make your money.
So out of touch. Leon Lush responds, unsurprising. Yeah. Simon Sebastian.
Yeah, because he probably knows her.
Says 4 packs, $7 a bag was enough, to be honest. She didn't need to say that last line. Conflictius says, anyone who is willing to buy these overpriced cookies are bad with their money.
Yeah, probably true. If she just would have came out and bullshitted a little bit and said, look, we made the vitamin things, we tried to make them more healthy. They are going up. they were inspired by these cookies. I certainly wouldn't want anybody to buy these that can't afford them. But we really think we're bringing a quality product to the public. And shut the fuck up. That'd have been fine. But then you have to ride through the criticism, which somebody like her can't take in big numbers. She could take me. She's never blocked me, by the way. She could take me making a crack here and there. But if that crack gets 10,000 likes, then I'm a misogynist that needs to be stopped. Hence, who's that? It's a Gundam. She went after her sponsors. Yeah. So that's the way it really works.
Akko says, I don't get why people give her money for literally doing nothing of value. Tornus Entertainment.
People, this is where I'll defend her. You can say that about anybody on the internet, including myself. And look how podcast. Here's the value. Here's the value. She makes guys happy. People like her. That has value.
And girls want to be her.
Women want to be her. Guys want to be with her. That's value. That is value. In fact, it's worth a lot of fucking money. You know? What are we going to do? Is she going to get up there and teach a class on algebra? And the value is more people learned algebra? Get the fuck out of here. Nobody's watching. So I disagree with that totally.
It shows this picture of the Twitch streamer Bad.
You can say that about Hassan, too. He doesn't do anything of value. No, he doesn't. So what? People like it.
Bunny saying $7 a bag, which is a reference to her saying $5 a month in response to people saying they don't have enough money to sub to her. If you want to know about that situation, I have a video I uploaded about it a couple of years ago talking about it. But continuing on with the quote tweets, Anthony says,
God, this show's been on for a long time.
Yes.
I didn't realize that.
Either she is retarded or she thinks everyone else in the world is retarded.
There's your answer.
And won't see what she's doing because there's no other explanation to be this wrong about something. Nova says, my take on this, if you can't afford the cookies, don't buy them. It's so simple. Like, just don't buy the damn cookies. Problem solved, laughing my ass off. This girl launches some cookies and the whole world's on fire. But actual problematic streamers do wild shit.
Yeah, all the guys I don't like. You're problematic. You're selling expensive cookies. I'm problematic. I'm fucking saying things you don't like.
And y'all stay shut. Oompaville says, humble regular person here, fellas. Moondragon says, Pokimane.
That's the one right there. This is the most damaging. All this other fucking arguing over pricing is stupid. Humble regular person right there, fellas, because that's what she markets herself as. That's the most dangerous thing. That's the biggest damage. Caleb figured it out.
Humble regular person here, fellas. Moondragon says, Pokimane would be working a regular 9 to 5 if horny men didn't exist. She's far too high and mighty about herself.
I disagree. She'd be in a corporation. She'd be doing just fine. I've met a million people like her. She doesn't strike me as being particularly stupid. She does stupid things because she's arrogant and she thinks she has the right not to be criticized. If she didn't grow up without coming to the conclusion that she doesn't have the right to be criticized, and any criticism falls under something that's, kind of across, like over the line. That's because that's what she's been. She would have been fine, absolutely fine, because she would have took this vicious business mindset into something that had nothing to do with being online.
We're not entertaining or funny. You are hot. Wavy Websurf says, Sales 101, take notes. Wade Plem says, Jesus. These people need a reality check. To get on your soapbox talk like this to people who can't afford your product is garbage behavior. Urkanite says, can we sentence...
It's actually funny.
Pokimane to average wage for 1 year, please? Turkey Tom says, I don't like this, but if I said it, it would be funny. Hope this helped. Juju
It's true. He's absolutely right.
Says, girl, Math is selling a small bag.
Yeah, if I come in and I call, start hanging up and yelling at things, that's where people tune in. Tom's right for a change.
Of cookies for $7 and calling people broke if they don't want to buy it. Simple Flip says, usually don't comment on these things, but this is really icky. Minimum wage is $7 in some parts of the US. I don't feel like the hours are
Shut up!
/fan.
No, I'm starting to stick up for him. Shut up!
To acquire something should go overlooked. Introspective says,
don't buy
I'll
him.
never understand people who directly shit talk to their own customers.
That I don't get.
Yumi says, she
She
ain't
learned it from Kathleen Kennedy.
even do the math right, bruh. Narmak says, calling people broke boys during an economic downturn is crazy.
It is crazy.
Funny how a lot of the biggest streamers have been successful / wealthy for so long, it's impossible for them to see the perspective of a normal.
Yeah, you know what? And they made tons of money during the pandemic. Even though,
Well,
God,
also-
my shit
also
like,
most of-
tripled during the pandemic.
Most of them that are like big and Twitch, before they were big, they came from like wealthy families and stuff, right?
Oh, really?
So,
I don't know if that's always.
well,
the
yeah,
case.
like a Hassan or a Pokimane, like these people weren't.
You know, Son
dirt
came from a
poor,
wealthy
you know?
family. I wasn't dirt poor either. Come to think of it, I grew up pretty regular. Yeah, wouldn't call it working class. My grandparents were working class, so my father didn't have to be, and I didn't have to be.
person. Breezy says, these streamers are getting so out of touch with reality.
I just was stupid and had to work a lot of working class jobs. And then I got adopted by them. You know?
It's actually disgusting.
Driving
Callie
cams and
says,
shit.
I'm a broke girl, and my basic needs don't include $28 cookies made by a millionaire in this economy. Punk says, I ain't never paid $28 for cookies before. Being rich really be taking them out of reality. Rem says, when it's estimated 75% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, this really just feels so distasteful.
Agreed.
Tavo says, Pokimane has never had a good response to any drama
That's true.
ever. Calling people broke when you were the one ripping people off for money. Forrest says, truly insufferable, laughing my ass off. Memology 101 says, only idiots support a bitch that insults them and mocks people who don't want to spend $7 for a bag of cookies. Also a millionaire making fun of people who have less than her, calling them broke boy. Go to hell, Pokimane. Brianna Wu says, double stuffed Oreos are $5.61 at my grocery store. $7 for a healthier version is not exactly crazy. Just so
I don't know if I disagree with her. Oh, no.
Tippy responds by saying, I get that Pokimane has done some things in the past worth criticizing, but this is just a nitpick and a nothing burger. Think they are too expensive? Don't buy them. The kind
Yeah, but the point is the way she's behaving.
of people bitching about this were never gonna buy them.
I kind of agree. I kind of agree. I agree with the fucking the pricing thing. It's a little ridiculous.
Anyways. Right Bruh says, if you can't afford paying 1,400% markup for a drop-shipped bag of cookies, you were probably an incel, lol. Talk to him, Queen Pokey. Rafflemonger says, co-owner of Evo, not fan of broke boys. Bad news for 95% of the FGC. Doug Dagnabbit.
She owns Evo? That's true. They're all working class, those kids. Most of them. You know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, God, yeah. Remember when the arcades made them too tough? They kick your
Yeah,
ass.
she now co-owns Evo.
Jesus. Yeah, they are working class, those kids. They're a rough crowd, man.
Because
The Street Fighter guys
Yeah, how
ruined the
come-
arcades. They beat you up. Told you to get the fuck out if you did a fucking throw with the Honda. You know. Yeah, I know that world. Yeah, those kids they're all working class for the most part. You know, we're really smart Asians.
Of Evo,
Yeah.
not fan of broke boys. Bad news for 95% of the FGC. Doug Dagnabbit says, every clip I've ever seen of Pokimane leaves me with the feeling that she thinks she's better than everyone else she's speaking to. Lochi says, out of touch millionaire calls people broke boys for not wanting to buy a rebranded cookie marked up over 2 times. Her cookies were the same ones selling at Costco for $10 for almost 3 times the amount of product in each bag. The way she acts is insufferable. Optimist says, I try so hard to give her the benefit of the doubt, but she removes any ability to do that every time she opens her mouth. I'm surprised she's not calling everyone sexist for not wanting to pay $7 for rebranded Costco cookies. Well, she is.
This, you know, I may be reading this wrong. Like, it is just a markup. She's not the only person that's done this. She's not the only influencer that's done this. Usually when this might be the beginning of the end of her. Usually when this stuff happens, and then Dexterdo posts, maybe I'm missing the big picture here. This is it. They've had it. Maybe that's it. They've had it with her. And that's why they're nitpicking on this shit. And then what does she do? Exactly what I fucking said she was in 2020. She let the mask slip. Something that's said way too often, by the way. That is a legit mask slip.
Is calling people incels for that. So, yeah. Anyway, the last tweet I want to show is this one from Cloud, where they say, your cookies are too expensive, Pokimane.
Broke nigga alert. Broke nigga
Is it
alert.
talking about me?
And that's about it for the
Yeah!
talk surrounding Pokimane's cookies. Obviously, this is blowing up on Twitter. There's a lot more talk about it, but I doubt I'm going to make a sequel video to this because...
It depends if there's money in it. Let's see. Pokimane released an apology for a joke. Oh, she's blocked. While I said that it was 100% intended to be a joke, they came off as insensitive, and I apologize for that. I also understand the current price of my cookies may be expensive for some, and I promise to consider pricing to keep mine as affordable as possible. That's all she had to say to begin with. But she's better than you, and she can crush you and ratio you. See, she blocked me out. I want to say, pokey. Nope. It's fine. Oh, God, it's still up. She's still selling this shit. Jesus. No, this is a joke, Pokimane. She had to do this to get the fuck out. But I do agree with a lot of the people. Yeah, this is a big nitpick. There's no doubt about it. She's just to me, she's a wicked woman. And you know what? It's not that I know her and I don't. I just have a really good fucking sense of character. I have a history online of calling it before it happens, and I smell wickedness with her. And I've done it for a long time, and before it was fucking cool. So fuck you, I'm a hipster. There you go. Call anybody. Unless there's something else to bring up.
Not that I know of.
Call in. I'll take open phones or get the fuck out. Look in your mailbox. Look in your mailbox. You're on.
Hey.
What's up?
I found this one day. I was looking on the internet, right?
What?
Trying to find some healthy foods to eat, right?
Yeah, man.
And there's always like two things that I always see. It's always these shitty cookies that are overpriced.
Okay.
And shitty cookies that are fairly priced, all right?
Okay.
Then one day I found this very awesome option, right? It's called eating fruit. Fruit is fucking awesome,
You finally.
right?
I can't.
tastes
You're lucky you
beautiful.
lasted this long. Eating fruit. Yeah, I suppose you could do this. Oh shit! What do we have here? Somebody just wrote the guys. Tommy C's SFTP cookies. Bex and tobacco flavor.
Contains 50% vape fucking juice, bro.
Yeah, there you go. Well, thanks for the call there, buddy. You actually got
You're
it.
welcome.
It's rare that somebody actually gets a joke off before I hang up on them. Very good. Anybody else? Yeah, I like Tommy C cookies. Bex, I'm gonna tweet that bitch out. Bex and tobacco sounds great. I'll be honest with you. There you go. That's all. That's it. I probably should say.
As far as I know, I don't know.
I find out what you have to do the full screen. That's very important. I'm getting gaming tips. Oh man, I heard. Oh, we got to tell the news team to start posting shit that DSP says about us. Anything. If anybody says
DSP
anything about
talking?
Well Call Podcast, fire it to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not oh shit. I'm just telling you now. I'm not saying yesterday. I'm not. What am I, Keemstar?
No, just get on that. Right now.
See, let me know. Fans too. They've said people say mean things about. I heard Rich said a bunch of mean things about me. That's what I heard. Was there a clip? Maybe I could respond to that.
I wish
Yeah.
someone found the timestamp, but I don't.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
I
You can do it tomorrow.
He
You can do
makes
it tomorrow.
like
You can do it tomorrow.
he makes like 6-hour streams, and he's always high.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I
Like-
know. Yeah, he's criticizing me. Well, he said something to Keem about he didn't like my mic, and I did some alterations to it. I hope I sound. I don't know if it was. I don't think it was unreasonable criticism, but whatever. Tommy whips his team. Yes, I do. Team's not as big as it used to be, man. Now everybody's just hanging around. Nobody does shit. I can't get rid of anybody because I made friends with everybody. Yeah. That's what it says. Big shout out to. Can you put I don't know how many of them are his guys. Chud's Twitter in the chat. I would appreciate that because I love Chud to death. I think he's the only one that's sane. You know.
He's got a weird name. I forget it. It's not Chud Logic on Twitter. It's something else.
Find out. Maybe I'll do it. Chud Logic.
No, so Rational Chad.
Should be called.
Yeah,
Chud,
Rational Chat. There you go.
Rational
Yeah, I'll
Chad.
post it in the Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
There you go.
I wish you call it Yeah, irrational chat, Jenny. What happened? I really don't want to do. I probably can't. I can't really do an after show. I got a lot of shit going on. Anything going on in here? Boop 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 doop. Yeah, that sounds fun. Maybe stream in our future, not even necessarily on this channel. Hint, hint. But I guess that's it. That's that we covered everything.
Yeah.
Anything you want to bring up? Anything you got, Tyrone? Want to talk about?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I was just looking for this Dark Side Phil stuff, to be honest. I gotta keep an eye on him now.
Rich said we did Nikes and cameras. We got the best webcam on the market. Mike's, me and Kim split one today, so we got a new mic coming soon for me. So this is, but the Keemstar microphone is on its way out. This is the one for Baited, and I bought one today, and he sent me half of it. So there you go.
Oh.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. So it'll be half my mic, and when the podcast breaks up, he's gonna say, "I gave you half that mic, you fucking loser. You unappreciative jerk off." Or whatever. Yeah. Now I only get half. I got half Keith's mic. My thoughts on Joe Cronin. I have no idea what he's up to. What's he doing?
I have no idea.
I don't think my thoughts on Joe. Go back to 2015. Find out. What's he doing? Is he still making money? What's he up to? I never passed him in subs. Joe Cronin. Okay, he's up at he's got me by about fucking 25K. None of us, we never hit the 10K. Neither of us. It's just streamers like YouTube streamers. You gotta be half retarded to be a fucking YouTube streamer, I swear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cronin keeps begging like usual. Well, don't they say that about me? He's ultra monetized, though. I do know that. Yeah, so we're going up to a new. I'm getting the same mic Rogan has or something. We found it half off on eBay, so there you go. 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 I feel like doing more. I still feel like doing a show. I just don't have any. I don't want to do my German homework. I should. Yeah, she's coming tomorrow. So, Pat's me out. Patreon. Thanks so much. Make sure you sub all my stuff. I guess because Keem says she'd be on everything, and right, I'll flash this. I guess. I'm on Instagram, Real Tommy C. And some people might think that's arrogant, and they would be right. Call my who do you think you are, fucking Donald Trump? I also on TikTok. I don't know if I'll ever post, but if I do, just show me some growth, all right?
Die 1 Million Euro Frage.
1 million. So there you go. It's Real Tommy C on Instagram. I haven't really posted anything. And TikTok is, I don't know what it is on TikTok. I'm not even sure. So go fuck yourselves. You sub me an Insta? Okay. I don't. What do they do? What do you do on Instagram? What's like the point? I'll just put. You know? Hello?
What?
Right.
What are you talking about?
What do you do on Instagram, you dipshits?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, you don't. What about you, Tyrone?
It's just you post images or videos, really, and you just get it in your feed. I think, I imagine, I guess the thing would just be posting shorts on there, similar to how TikTok works, because it's just like, a lot of people just flip through them very quick.
I'm too old
So
for Insta. I've heard that before, that I'm too old for Insta. Okay. Post pictures of your food. Go fuck yourself. I'm never doing. I hate people that do that. I wish for a cancer that Boogie doesn't have on people that post pictures of their food. I hate that. Oh God, highly edited soft porn. I'll just maybe try to get kicked off. I don't know. I don't. Do you write things? You just put a picture. I don't know. Oh, what?
Yeah, you just post pictures, right? That's it.
Gay. Why everybody needs all these fucking things? What's the other one? Snapchat. I'm too old for that one too, right?
Yeah, Keem does that one, but it's yeah.
That's the one where they all sext each other.
No, I definitely don't need that. But Keem posts content over there, doesn't he? I probably will get it then.
Yeah, he does his drama alert there.
Don't do Snapchat. How about just don't follow anybody and I'll post stuff. Post pictures of my chocolate starfish for y'all. Hot dog flavored water, you know. MySpace. Yeah, there you go. Well, I'm not that big yet. I never had a MySpace. There's no MySpace for me. No remnants of it. All right, let's do Pats. Get the fuck out of here. Patreon. You want your name read after every stream? You got to pay me $10 a month. And I'll change my vest. Yeah. Tom's video with DSP was fucking great. For a while, it actually worked, too. But after a while, people didn't give a shit what vest he pulled out. Worked for a while. I remember that. This might be it for the vest. Might be it. Oatbag, Mexon, St. Cloud, Cody, Everborn, Nesquik, Panic Pun, Metal Who's, Tommy C's Cat, Pilkington. Those are the $10 Pats. Yeah, I'm not going to do. I'm going to talk to Bursty after this, and then I'm going to do German homework. Sorry, but I will do an after show tomorrow, and maybe we'll do something Wednesday night too. So I'll see you then. Have a great one and good night. Bye.
Later.
Yeah.
Peace.